Hi everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So today we're going to continue with our battles, playing as various different factions against the Tau. We're up to kind of the last ones here. So this is the Orks at 3,000 points. We're going to take our same 3,000 point army we did last time against the Tau Invisible Army, which has the maximum number of all the different invisible units, and see how we do. So far, we've been able to beat the crap out of the Tau pretty effectively, and playing as the Tau beat the crap out of the Orks pretty effectively, so kind of vice versa. I do have other Orc armies I could try playing around with against the Tau just as an experiment. I might do that eventually, but I think next what I'm going to do after this is going to be to try out some of the different modes that have been added recently with different objectives. I want to see how that works. All right, so we're going to play this army. This is my Clanking Death army. We have 2 war bosses. We have 1 weird boy, 2 big mechs, 3 knobs in mega armor, all with basic guns, 1 pain boy, 3 Death Dreads, hence the Clanking Death. We have 2 Flash Gits. We've got 3 of the Ludas, one of whom does have the upgraded las cannons, so the BB Def Guns. We've got 3 units of War Bikers, and just to fill out points, a unit of boys. So what we're going to be playing against is the Invisible Army over here. So this army, we've got the commander with the upgraded battlesuit and the shield. There's 1 Cadre Fireblade, 1 Ethereal. When it comes to these guys, I don't think they're sorted, so what is that? So that's 1 unit with basic guns and shields. Basic gun marker. Upgraded gun marker. Basic gun marker. Upgraded gun marker. And upgraded gun marker. So I think that's 3 upgraded gun markers, 2 basic gun markers, and 1 regular. So these do hit pretty hard, but a lot of the reason they're here is to mark, and that helps out with, of course, the 2 broadside battlesuits down here. So if a target's marked, you automatically hit with the Seeker Missile, but a lot of times AI doesn't do that, it just fires randomly. It also helps for other shots and things, of course. Alright, for other invisible stuff, so that's the maximum number of the stealth suits. We also have the maximum number of ghost keels, so we have 3 of those in here as well. For the invisible stuff, there's a couple hammerhead gunships, the broadsides, and 1 breacher squad to help deal with stuff that gets up close. So mostly you want to jump in and just harass and cause problems. This army does really well when I've played it. The AI does okay with it, actually. Not terrible. We're going to do a normal fight to the death as per usual as a skirmish. I think we'll just do the place a challenge map as per usual for larger maps. It's kind of a nice big map. We did the weird one last time, so kind of having something sort of standard would be nice. Let's do that. We are going to fight to the death. So yeah, there's all these different objective modes now, which I haven't messed with. But we're just going to kill everybody. That's the plan. And we're playing at 3,000 points. We're playing as the Orks. Gotta make sure we get the right armies here. There we are. Actually, this is probably faster. There we go. Yeah, so we're all set. Good to go. So I think it should go pretty much as you would expect. The AI is not super great at targeting. It does pick off targets sometimes. It'll sometimes just target whatever it can kill, rather than going for priority targets. So it's not super great at like whittling stuff down over a couple turns, or like whittling down 1 turn, killing a second for things that are major threats. It will, prioritize stuff that's right in its face, of course. But you can sort of cheese that a little bit depending on how things go. And we've seen that with a lot of like high Gretchen armies that I have. Like it'll just shoot at Gretchen instead of doing other things sometimes. All right, so what do we want to do here? We can actually have a pretty cohesive force this time, although there's only gaps for 2 to get through the statues here. But we'll keep all the Def Dreads mostly together. So I think what I'll do, we could have like a big biker squad. So all 3 of my war bikers, we could head out to like this right flank or the left flank. Either one of those would be kind of interesting to do and try. See if we can get a flank off. I think we have a better shot of getting a flank off if we go left, because we can go way out wide around this building potentially and use it as cover. Yeah, let's try that. So we've got our mechs. Of course, we have our weird boy, our pain boy here somewhere. We've got our 2 war bosses. We've got a whole bunch of knobs in mega armor, and they just need to survive till we get up close. We've got a whole other unit as sort of the long-range guys that can shoot stuff. So let's just throw all our Def Dreads together. So we'll put kind of a 3 solid core here together. So probably want The knobs are really slow. The knobs and mega armor, so let's throw them in, kind of in the second position. In the back, we kind of want mechs. Where is my Pain Boy? Pain Boy, so we probably want to have a fourth line. I think we could do it over here. What do we want up front? We could use a war boss, potentially. They're fairly tough. We could also just use boys being kind of expendable. Let's go with that. Let's put the expendable guys up front. And then in a second position, we could have just nice guns. Let's go with the beamy def guns, and then we'll put the weird boy there. See, I don't have any war bosses in here, so we could put together another grouping. Couple more bosses. Let's go Flash Gits, have a little bit shorter range. We have our biker squad. We could head out to the flank. So we'll kind of rearrange things as we advance. The Death Dreads are going to outrun everything here.
We was made to fight, so let's fight!
And I do apologize for the sound effects that are going to come now.
Giving us some willy!
They are quite loud. Let's just run. This guy's going to punch it.
Raring to go.
Now, the enemy's going to be too far away for it to really see anybody anytime soon. We probably have a couple turns here we can move up without getting spotted. If we can get up here, we can make a move. But as for the Death Dreads, let's go through like there, probably.
10 boys.
Now, because of the way their movement works, you actually get the most movement if you do this one at a time, which is kind of goofy, but we're going to try to go through it quickly.
Death Dreads.
We are going to leave everybody else behind, which is fine here initially because we're not really going to have much in the way of threats that we can see.
Plunk it over.
So now we have kind of a bit of a mess. So we're sort of stuck. But we'll just have you go there. That's fine. We'll split up once we get further up too. So let's run you out wide, along with you.
Don't bother us.
Knobs and mega armor are very slow. We'll just have to try to keep up as best we can. Mechs we want to keep as close to these guys as we can. So we'll throw you on in there. Weird boy, yeah, we can actually get all the way around there. Basically, we just want to pop his ability that gives us extra damage and some damage reduction for a couple turns before we engage the enemy. Once we've done that, then he's just kind of keep him around and not do much until we are going to have that ability off cooldown and we want to use it again. Over here, we're just going to run with everybody.
Substantial riches out.
Which isn't very fast because these guys are a little weighted down with some big guns. So you can kind of see, even if we're going full movement, we're actually having some breaks here.
I think I can stitch that back.
I've got some extra actions. I'm just going to automatically overwatch at this point, because nothing's going to come close enough it's going to matter.
Guns.
Just to be quick here initially.
I smell me something puny.
So that's a little bit far out right.
What's that over there?
Quite a few things out far to the right.
What's that over there?
Okay, from this turn on, we probably want to be a bit more careful about our placement. I don't know if we want to go any further up than the statues with these guys. Yeah, let's just hit the statues.
Plunk it over.
And I'm going to be a little more careful about movement here with them so we can get them all set. We're still probably going to be leaving everybody behind here, but let's go ahead and just drop overwatches from here. Optimal's 4, which is about there. Let's push it out. Let's go a couple more, because mostly they have pretty long-range stuff. So we'll just be prepared for long-range stuff. Okay, so what we want... If I can get you up there, that would be a good spot. You duck in behind. Let's bring you out wide.
If we have to, we'll move.
Nubs.
What needs killing?
Gonna kind of block that way for us, so let's try to sneak by.
Move him away over. Moving closer to the scrap.
Kind of stuck here.
Sure thing, boss.
So next turn we can sort of have everybody organized in a way that's going to make sense and be set up to fight. But right now we're kind of a big mess. Let's hang back a little bit with the war bosses, I think.
Orks always win, even when we don't.
So we've got the guns here, you know, a few more anyway. We'll set up overwatches. What is it, 4 max? Yeah, sure. We've got multiple actions, so we'll just do maximum. It's fine, whatever. Alright.
Orks is the best, and us flash Gits are the best Orks.
Just be set up here with the guns. These, optimal 4 out to 6. So that's 4, we'll go about 5.
If they come this way, they'll be sorry.
We probably won't see too much here on this turn, I would expect. Ideally, we want the war bosses over near the Death Dreads, advancing, potentially. And that's something that we'll kind of make a move for once we've gotten a little further up. Once we've got kind of our guns in position where we want them, we'll have them advance, and then these war bosses will move over. We'll have everybody else sort of moving up at the speed of the knobs, which is only, I think, about 3, and they're a couple behind, so maybe just a little bit further up.
Nothing.
Bikes, we don't need to do anything crazy here. I don't think we can get seen here. So I'm gonna head way out.
War! What are we waiting for?
Just get some vision out on that side, just in case. You can see, even with us tearing way out there pretty quickly, we're pretty much right in line with the Death Dreads here, as far as movement up. But once we start fighting, we probably won't be going up quite as far with the Death Dreads. Although, if we have to charge in to hit stuff, we might charge in to hit stuff. So I don't have a lot of stuff here. I can't overwatch with the Pain Boy. We'll just drop an overwatch here, because why not? Like, what else am I going to do with you?
Closer.
Abilities getting triggered. We got something there. Cadre Fireblade, I guess.
Dread's taking a pounding.
Close enough that we've got the shield active there. Rocket coming in. Please miss. That was a miss, I think. No damage estimate. And that's why I kind of feel with those, like, it's really worthwhile to mark any targets first. Don't just go shooting when your chance to hit's like 50-60% with those one-time use only weapons. It's just ridiculous. So I think we'll set up, we'll blob up, and then I'll use my Weird Boy ability. Then we'll kind of make a move after that. Just seeing stuff at like extreme long range, probably not too much else. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let's sort of blob up here. We'll do some repairs. We can definitely get some repairs done.
Fixed up. Your gubbins should work better now.
Only 30, but it does give it a little bit extra armor for, is it 1 turn or 2 turns? 2 turns. So I can't talk. 2 turns. So if we move up, we don't want to go any further than the mechs being behind the Def Dreads, potentially. Pain Boy as well, want you kind of in the mix. War bosses will probably want to move over as well. Don't see anything anywhere else. So let's go ahead and get... what's the range on this ability? So we don't have to move much to get all of these guys covered.
What needs killing? Lures have
I'm even going to bring them over, because it does increase damage as well. And I think it hits that line as well, right?
The old ways is best.
Yeah, so we've got a couple spots. If we can get more bosses over as well, let's do that, so that we have the maximum number of people getting the bonus for a couple turns. Let's fire it off. So 50% more damage and 10% less damage taken. Okay, how much movement do we have left here? Just a couple. And one. So maybe we only move up with the Def Dreads a couple spots. Go to like here.
Plunk it over.
We do have targets. What do we have here? Stealth battlesuits, Cadre Fireblade, stealth battlesuits. What weapon do you guys have? So these guys have the big guns, so they're a bit more of a target. Cadre Fireblade is a bit irritating, so the Ethereal did actually do his job. They've got the extra health there on the Fireblade. These battlesuits. You've also got the big guns. These guys have the little guns. Okay. So we'll probably just light these guys up. But I want to get everybody set in position before we do anything crazy.
Tinkering.
So we get you right in the middle. I'm going to put you there. I'm going to keep my weird boy back. We don't really need him in the front line at all. War boss, you're a little out of position. Let's just go here to have some cover. Don't think anything's going to come in on us, but you never know.
Yeah? What?
Let's have the boys move up and grab some cover over here. Not that I think it's going to help.
Okay, boss.
We're out of range anyway. So if we can get knobs forward, we want knobs forward. So we've got all the knobs in Mega Armor.
Moving
just
closer
move.
to the scrap.
Let's move.
Don't bother us.
Move. Because these guys are going to be way more devastating up close than anything else. We used all their movement to get them kind of in position. We'll have to be able to, take shots later next time. My Pain Boy isn't in a great spot here. It's a 2 range, I think, right? On my ability. It doesn't affect me, so I don't think it's going to show up here. Yeah, so 2 tiles. It's unfortunate I can't get far enough up to give the Def Dread some extra health. Let's just go there. So we get all these guys in the back. Def Dreads have the shield coverage, but they don't have the extra health. So not a perfect setup.
We was made to fight, so let's fight.
Just gonna have the war bosses move. Out here, we might be able to get some shots off. A bit long range, but we could do it.
Orks is the best, and us flash Gits are the best.
I don't know how far up I want to go, but we could actually just move all the way over. Yeah, let's go ahead and get on in. Let's start with these guys. What do we have? 56%, 51%. I don't have movement left, so my ability doesn't do anything. Let's hit the stealth battlesuits to start with. Right?
Well, maybe. Moving our substantial riches out.
As long as these guys don't get wrecked, we can just kind of turn around and walk away. I might push the Death Dreads further up, actually, just to have them more of a distraction. But, well, if I can move one more space up, I will still have mech shield coverage, as long as I stay here. But I can't really... Well, we could shift over a little bit. That would be... This would be 2 tiles as well, so we could set up, like, here, with the Death Dreads. Maybe we'll do that. We're out of range here. Fine, we'll just set up an Overwatch.
What's the plan?
Probably just be overwatching here too. I don't know if we're gonna have shots on anything with these guys. Yeah. A little short.
Putting more holes in them than the war boss's plans.
But if they do advance, we can light them up a bit. I'm concerned that I don't see the Hammerhead tanks. That has me a little nervous.
Orks is best. Okay, boss.
Let's go ahead and move the bikers here too.
Red ones, go faster!
Don't see anything, which is a bit interesting. So I theoretically have cover here from the stairs. I don't shoot very far. I'm just wondering if I should go ahead and pop my evasion. I think you're going to be out front, so definitely with you, we'll pop evasion here. And I'll go like maximum distance. But the other two, I think I'll hold off on the evasion.
Boss! We even shoot quick!
I don't think anything's going to really be pushing us out there. But you never know. Okay, so yeah, if we shift over, we're still within the 2. Gets us closer to our optimal shots as well.
Death Dreads.
And sort of blocks vision of these guys a little bit. I could go ahead and move on in right to our optimal range. That is tempting, actually. So there's one of the tanks. But I don't want to leave the shield area. Since I don't have any other health or anything, we want to at least have that protection. I mean, we do have the extra damage and protection from the warpath. Let's just shoot here. Our chance to hit isn't that terrible. Nice. So we do have some splash there, so did good damage. So there's the other Hammerhead. I'm hoping you come this way and don't go after my bikes. So let's go ahead and hopefully finish them off. Okay, one of your stealth guys dead, just like that. So this squad is also dangerous. They've got the big guns. Maybe we could target them, or we go for the Cadre Fireblade. I don't think I can kill either one. Chance to hit isn't great. Even if I do... Well, I'd have to do like maximum damage and hit every shot to kill the Cadre Fireblade because of the extra health he's got. So not super likely. I've got a 70% out there. That's pretty good. But these guys aren't really much of a threat, honestly. Let's hit the Cadre Fireblade a little bit, I guess. Pretty accurate shots there. Got him down pretty low.
Yes.
Do have actions here. So, sure, we can set up an Overwatch. Optimal's only 3, though. This is a good gun. We'll go a little further out just in case we can get a shot off. Same thing there. Set it up a little far out. Weird boy, you can't do anything. Nothing's in range. We can't blind anything. Can't headbang anything. That's fine. So yeah, let's see how that goes. We're going to get some massive abuse here, most likely, and I would guess that the front damage Death Dread's going to take the brunt of it. Comes the Ethereal, charging out like a complete maniac.
Test my resolve.
And the ethereal's dead, just like that. Okay, I don't think the AI knows how to use the ethereals. Got invisible stuff moving up now. Ghost keels, most likely.
Come here so we can smash your teeth out.
Tank doing some damage. Miss.
What's that over there?
It's odd because the tank has a minimum range.
Drake's taking a pounding.
Spreading some shots around. Missed the second one. Good.
Why?
Seems to really not like my flash kits.
Why?
Stuff going invisible. I hear the pitter patter of little invisible feet. Patter pitter, pitter patter. Charged. Okay, took the shot pretty well. Another miss.
Drake's taking a pounding.
Yeah, it's like they're coming in to get those secondary shots off, but the secondary guns are really only good for like anti-infantry that might be swarming you. Otherwise, kind of pointless.
Drake's taking a pounding.
Big hit from a ghost keel. Let's see if we take any others. No. All right, good. How did we do? You're down to 2 health. Look at that. That is pretty crazy. And you're mostly okay. So yeah, we can get some healing off, do some damage. But you can get you into a good spot to shoot that tank. So that is what we are going to do. As long as we land the shots.
Shooters and shooters.
Okay, a little concerned when the first volley went off and then didn't do much damage, but it worked out. Do I want to bother repairing the guy on the end? Interesting question. I guess we could. At least suck up a few attacks that way, and stuff blowing up in his face wouldn't kill him. I probably don't want you charging in and clamping stuff, though, if we do that. So, these guys can now pretty safely just back off and take shots.
Orks is the best, and us flash gits are the best Orks.
Are we at optimal range? We are. Alright, fine, let's get some revenge. Flash gets, fire up the big old guns.
They won't have ever
Cycle the
seen something
cannons.
like this.
Alright, some good damage. Guys, back off. Also gonna fire up the big guns. Camera angle there. Alright. Most of your health is gone. These guys aren't going to do as much to it, but they can do some damage if we use our ability and get some extra armor piercing. Or we could just go charge out and crush you with our close combat attacks with the Death Dreads. Does mean we're going to kind of scatter and attack at that point, though. I mean, we definitely can do that. That is true. A bunch of invisible crap out here as well.
Need your gubbins fixed up.
Okay, if you go here, let's do some quick repairs. And then I'm going to move up
Moving way over.
just to see what I can do as far as damage.
Custom blast attacker working nicely.
Back up.
Busy, boss.
But we might want to move in with you guys. So, yeah, we could do that. Let's go
Moving
there,
way over.
do a repair, do a shot. I probably don't even need to soften up the targets if we're going to go charging in. But yes, this stuff dread, we're within 2 tiles of you, so we do get some bonuses. Is this enough to kill it? Should be no problem. And explodes in my face. Okay. I'm gonna charge. Nope. What did we run into? Little crappy infantry guys there were blocking the way. I wanted to kind of tie up the ghost keel in close combat, so that's not really ideal. You have the basic guns, so you're not as big of a threat. You... Let's go on over. Kick you in the head. Still alive. Look at that. Okay. I'm gonna jump on you. Guess, I mean, we could probably use a war boss, actually, to kill you off, or even the knobs might have enough firepower, because he's only down to 6 health, which is not a lot.
Moving closer to the scrap.
So we kind of want these guys up, so we can start engaging stuff. There we go. Tanks are down.
What?
Could just gun you down. Yeah, let's do that. Another character dead. Okay, if I want to go somewhere... Let's grab some cover. Not that I think it's necessarily going to help. And I'm just going to push in. Oh, found the commander. I didn't see him around the pillar there. That's fine. So I've pushed these guys way out past our shields, which is probably not the best idea in the world, but we're killing a lot of stuff, so I'm kind of feeling aggressive at the moment.
Let's go.
Check around this side. We'll just kind of hang out in case invisible stuff wants to move up. Maybe we can do something about it. Let's charge ahead.
Closer to the scrap.
We'll stay next to these guys with the knobs and mega armor. We'll drop an overwatch with these guys. Optimals 2. Yeah, we'll go.
Coming closer.
And we'll send the war bosses in as well, I think, along with the pain boy. You go there.
Let's get moving.
I fire a rocket at you. Let's give it a try.
Gives you a bit of boom.
We've been spotted.
Okay, a little bit of damage. Let's see. We're still waiting for the cooldown. I think I'm just gonna leave the weird boy back here. Pain boy, it's only a 2 space. We might be safe-ish over here. Inside the shields. Giving all these guys some extra health now.
Orks always win, even when we don't.
Okay, rockets. Got a good chance hitting the breachers, but they're not really that big of a threat. Let's hit those guys again, since I don't have other targets that are super important. Okay, soften them up pretty well. I think we killed one? Yeah, I got one. We still have you guys.
Oh, no. You's looking at me.
And the bikers. I'm hoping we can find... Like, there's got to be invisible stuff over there. So I think you guys... I don't really have other targets, so we'll just gun down the breachers with you.
If we have to, we'll move.
Makes the most sense. I'm not going to use my ability, though. We want to save that for something a bit more heavily armed. It's more shots plus some armor piercing. So let's just light them up normally. Look at the beautiful rate of fire.
Lures have the best shooters.
It's beautiful. Let's get down here. Let's find a good angle. Kind of.
Take cover.
No idea. What did we do? We killed all but one of them. Nice. Alright, let's head out to the bikes. So, my bikes. Well, pop evasion doesn't affect my shooting. Just in case we run into something, I'm going to use it before I go moving. I think everything is pretty far back over here. So you will do the same. Let's watch that way, maybe. I'm like paranoid now. I know there's invisible stuff around.
We even shoot quick.
You're already up and going.
Red ones, go faster.
Didn't run into anything. I can't shoot him. He's too far out of range. So we're just kind of moving in with the bikes on the flank here now. Because there is... Let's see. So we killed one, there's another one, that's two, so there's 4 more squads of stealth battlesuits, and there are 2 more ghost keels out there somewhere.
I think I can stitch that back.
So yeah, I think having you just stay back here is fine.
Shouldn't have done that.
Missile strikes, going for the knobs of mega armor. They are pretty dangerous. Commander charging in like a maniac. He's gonna try to go with like flamer option or something. Is that what you're doing?
Is that all you got?
Oh, we're trying to kill my war boss.
Drake's taking a pound.
Right. Visible stuff reveals. Not a major threat. That's the major threat. Those big guns right there.
Shoot back. You're making us mad.
Yeah, don't make them mad.
Drake's taking a panty.
Going for my weak one. Not surprising. He's probably going to angle out to get a shot at him too.
Drake's
Yeah,
taking
really
a
hitting that
panty.
one. Death Red down. This. Nice.
Shouldn't have done that.
Sniper shots. I think he took out one of my knobs and mega armor there. This guy's backing way off to get a shot at something.
Williams took run.
Death Dread.
Is he dead?
Ooh, another Death Dread. Okay, that's not great placement for me.
Oh,
Ghost Keel came right
is that
in.
all you've got?
Not a great camera angle there for me to see what's going on. But you're toast. Very, very brave little Ghost Keel here. We've got Knobs of Mega Armor and the War Boss. So you didn't lose anybody, you didn't lose anybody, you didn't lose anybody. Okay, yeah, so the Knobs of Mega Armor coming through pretty well. We've got plenty of targets over here to shoot. We'll probably start with that. Killing off these guys with the big guns first. Did lose the Def Dreads, but that's sort of what happens with Def Dreads. This is a bit more of a problem here, though. I don't know if there's enough firepower with all of you guys to actually do much to the ghost keel. Definitely an issue. Alright, you've got good guns. You do not. Over here... The ones with the good guns are in the back. We've also got the commander, who of course is a bit of a problem. You're going to blow up when you die, which is irritating. I don't think you're going to kill anybody if you blow up, though. Think about who I might want to heal, potentially. Let's start here, I think. We can get a pretty good shot back there. I don't have any other major threats to go for, unless I want to try to gun down the commander. My shot chance isn't great. It should be better over here. There's nothing in the way. And we can help these guys out to kind of roll the flank here. Although mostly it's going to be, you know, these ghost kills back there and stuff. 70%. Give me some hits, please. You're the big guns.
Enough of this.
I mean, I was hoping for more. That's for sure. I don't know that the guns on the bikers can do much. They do shoot a lot and have an okay armor piercing, but I don't have a lot over here that's armor piercing to help deal with that. I was hoping for more damage.
The old ways is best.
If we move up, we can headbang you. I don't know that we need to, but that should soften you up pretty effectively.
It's a puppet.
And I'm gonna duck back behind my cover.
What is it?
So probably my war boss all by himself. Well, 100 damage is kind of our max. You
What
guys
is killing?
can definitely do more, especially if we use our ability. They've got good guns. So, alright. First, you come up. Let's use my ability.
A tough one.
Trash these guys.
This will not stop me.
Now you got me attention.
They killed one, but they're almost dead. To finish you off,
Tinkering.
with the splash damage I've got for him, that
Move him
pretty
away.
effectively should probably kill them if we can land the shot. We didn't land the shot. I'd like to get heals off as well. It's kind of what I wanted to move. Let's move up and heal. We can still take a shot with the other mech. Although I can't get out of here with you still around. So I am going to have to kind of eat a hit here. Go for a big smack.
Who threw that?
Then we'll just finish you off with the war boss, I think.
This is more like it.
So not enough. 12. Can I do 12 with my free attack? Should.
I've got a cunning
Go.
plan.
It does blow up on her face. Oh, that killed one of my knobs there. Should have healed them up before I did that. Didn't think it would do quite that much damage.
Move him away over.
Okay, let's try to wipe them. There we go. I can't get far enough up to heal the other Death Dread. So I'm just going to take a shot at the commander to start whittling you down. Okay. I can't just leave this. I don't have to fight these guys at all. I think going over and smacking a ghost keel is probably better.
Death Drench.
Can't reach that one, but we can definitely get up here and start beating on you. You don't blow up when you die.
We was made to fight.
Got another
so
action
let's
here.
Fight. Let's get moving.
Go hit the commander. He's giving an accuracy and range damage boost to anyone within 3 tiles, I think, something like that. And he also doesn't blow up when he dies, so get a nice little hit off there and be fine. And I can even just kind of move around him and buy him if I want to. We'll hold off on that. Do have a command point, not really that important.
Let's get moving.
Go. Commander dead. I think I'm just going to kill the breachers here as well. Just going on a murder rampage here. And then we can send you in on the actual major threat back here. So fire up my attacks. Oh, nice. Just wiped him out. Okay. That works for me. Facing doesn't matter for armor and stuff in this game as opposed to like Sanctus Reach or something, so we can just kind of freely look away or not be looking. I think we did extra damage because my war boss was here.
Let's get moving.
I don't know if they'll stack with like 2 war bosses. Guess I could check and
Don't
see.
bother us.
3 tiles, yeah. Alright, so with our guns down here, we'll try to wipe them out.
Need your gubbins fixed up.
Acted. Mostly healed up. Just thinking who I want to heal at this point. That war boss has taken some hits. But I think let's go up and heal up these knobs up here. Hopefully it will heal anyway. There's a chance it doesn't work. Okay, good. So we still have a bit of a mess with the ghost keel situation. And I can freely move around here, but I can't act anymore.
Moving closer to the scrap.
Do have more movement. Let's try to keep this ghost keel busy. He will fight back, though. It's one of the few Tau things that actually has a close combat weapon. Not much damage, though. Guys, let's tie up those stealth battle suits. I think we've killed all the stealth battle suits that had the better guns. I think we've killed enough. I haven't been counting, though, exactly.
I knows you's looking at me.
Alright, we still have the boys. You can't really do a whole lot here, unfortunately.
Raring to go.
Let's come on in. Just see what kind of shots I can do.
War bikers firing, boss.
Looks like 100 is max. 50 is not nothing, but it's not great either. I'm stuck here in close combat. up here. We can shoot at point blank range. Actually, it doesn't affect my accuracy too much. But again, probably just another 50 damage. Even if I have these guys move up and shoot, that's probably only going to do 20 some odd damage. Even with our extra damage here with the get stuck in ability. I don't really have much else for these guys to do other than come over here and kill the stealth battlesuit team, and I'm not sure I'd get a good enough shot at it. We could toss a grenade at them, but I don't know if that would do it either. Yeah, I feel like with the one at 38 at least, that one wouldn't die. We have a mediocre shot if I want to do that, but these guys really aren't much of a threat, honestly, so we'll just try to help out over here and maybe be a distraction. He can only attack one, like one thing, so yeah, even with the bonus damage there, just doing almost nothing. I can't get away without getting punched, so we're just going to stay here and shoot. Okay. We've got him whittled down. Like, I think another shot from these guys will probably finish him off. So over here, either one of them is fine. We'll start with the closer guys here.
Orks is the best, and us flash Gits are the best Orks.
So right now, if we move up, we've got a better shot.
Moving
So
our
let's do that.
substantial riches out.
Shoot the guys in the back, I guess.
Have some of this, you scum!
So our accuracy's kind of weird,
substantial riches
just because they're
out.
in the way, sort of. Alright, these guys do need to be closer. We've softened up both targets. Let's see if we can finish off one or both. Okay, good shot there at the back squad. Looking around the corner here. I could use my ability, I guess. Would guarantee a kill. Do I need it, though? 2 to 3 times 60, so 180 maximum. If I land all the shots, we're not going to. I'm just to be safe. I just want to make sure we wipe these guys out.
Who's gonna
I don't want them
argue
doing
with
anything.
us, eh?
Oh, we didn't kill him. Love seeing the shells fly out of those guns. One guy left, even with my ability triggered there.
What's the plan?
Let's do the same on the other squad. We'll just soften these guys up. Might depend on the crits that we get as well. Yeah, one guy left in each squad. Pretty trashed. Have anybody left? Just the weird boy. Yeah, I was hoping we could wipe them out. What I might do is just duck back into cover.
Orks is the best, and us flash Gits are
Flash
the
Gits.
best Orks.
They might draw some fire because they're
If
long
we
range
have to.
killing machines. And you duck into cover.
Nothing.
Okay.
What needs killing?
Got them engaged in close combat. You can't get any closer. You can't move anywhere.
Orks always win, even when we don't.
Don't know why they're highlighted. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Just sort of the other ghost kills is what I'm concerned about. We've got 2 of them sort of tied up. So there's 1 free somewhere.
You're making us mad! What a pathetic little shooter!
A few little shots here and there.
Who threw that?
He's actually going for a fight there. Did we get a counterattack? Nice. Didn't do much damage, though. They're just going to back off and shoot at targets of opportunity. Which is unfortunate, but it's kind of what they do.
What's that over there?
Oh, going for a biker. Miss. Nice. Rockets away, though. Went for the poor boys squad there.
No, not the paint job.
Just shot me off my bike. No, it just ran away.
Looks like more for us to crumble.
Yep, so much for that biker. He was very brave, though. He had an invisible guy appear right in front of him, and he's like, yeah, I can deal with it. Alright.
Looters have the best shooters.
We can get a shot here. I don't know how great it is, though. 68. I'm willing to take the shot.
Enough of this.
Okay. 14 health left. We can take him out. Bikers will get their revenge.
Boss! 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 Boss!
Alright.
Red ones, go faster!
Just kind of scouting here. This should give me some cover. Did I? Yeah, I did kill a not a broadside, but ghost keel back here. So that is the last ghost keel then. So yeah, I thought there was one still lurking around somewhere, but that's it. You're doomed. Come flying on back here. But if I do get shot, I'm pretty much toast.
Go faster!
They're just going to keep backing away. So I'm going to try to sort of catch up with them, flying up there. Probably should have done that, would give me some extra evasion. But I think we're fine. Okay, who do we want to heal before we go do anything crazy? You guys, probably.
Ready to saw bones.
Excellent. Healing works. Duck back in the cover.
If you say so.
Got these guys. We could probably kill them with the mechs, I think, because they've got splash damage on their shots. I can't really get that close to hit many people with another warpath, but we really don't need it at this point. I'll run on out, see who I can hit. Actually, I probably should just come over and light these guys up with the warpath. Would have made a bit better of a call. It doesn't really matter at this point, though. Got these guys completely screwed. Okay, boys here. I want you come over and help out. We'll take a look at our shots. I might just toss a grenade in there. 59%. Let's go stick bomb. I don't think it's going to kill him. Yeah, definitely not going to kill one of them for sure. Okay, that was even less than I expected. I kind of thought 20 to 30. They do have good armor, though. These guys, the stealth battlesuit teams, are actually tougher than you think. They can actually take a lot of a beating.
The old ways is best.
There's so many ways I can kill you guys. It's just not even funny. Just what do I want to do? What will be the most entertaining?
Move him away over.
Let's get a shot on you. Okay, they're dead. I can't reach you for repairs. So I might as well just gun down one of you two.
Custom blast attacker working nicely.
Excellent.
Need your gubbins fixed up.
I'd have to go there. Let's see if I can kill you.
Custom blast attacker working nicely.
Nice. And I can still get up here and do some repairs.
Your goblins should work better now.
And we've got shield coverage here as well. Okay, if we can bring stuff up and take shots. And take him out.
Orks is the best, and us flush Gits are
Kind of
the
what we want to
best
do. I think we're
orcs.
too far away with these guys, though. Yeah.
Moving our substantial riches out.
We've got to get moving into the back to go for those broadsides. That's why I'm kind of looking at attacking from furthest away units and having these guys rush the broadsides. But we can't quite reach with you.
Well,
You can probably
if
get a
we
shot,
have
but you're not
to,
going to do
we'll
much
move.
damage. Pretty good accuracy. The best case scenario, 120 damage. Yeah, we got 61.
Well, if we have to, we'll move.
Don't know if we'll have a shot here, though. Yeah, too far away.
Putting more holes in them than the war boss's plans. Oh, sorry, boss.
We do have the bikers. So we can't kill these guys with the bikers, even if we go after them. I'd like to maybe charge towards them, but if I could kill them with something else, we could charge, shoot, and maybe the bikers could also shoot. That's kind of what I'm thinking. We've got other things we can definitely kill them up close with. So that's probably what we should do.
We was made to fight.
Like, we could
So
probably even
let's fight.
shoot you to death with the war boss, honestly. No, not quite. 48 and 48. If we can land our hits, we'll go ahead and do it.
Enough of this. Enough of this.
Alright, you're down weak enough. I don't know that I want you to blow up in my face. So maybe I'll just try to shoot you to death. Yeah, we should have enough firepower.
Enough of this. The enemy has me in their sights.
Die.
Drake's taking a pound.
There we go. A little bit of damage on the death shard as well. It's unfortunate. Okay, and we can run up into cover.
Let's get moving.
Now we have everybody. You can kind of head that direction. We are going to take some losses as they just keep backing up and shooting at us. Out of range, so just charge.
Orks always win.
You're fine there.
Even when we don't.
Pain boy, you don't have any movement.
10 boys.
Okay, we can at least take some shots at you.
Talk it over.
The enemy insists.
I mean, you shoot enough times, you're bound to get some crits. So we can't really take much in the way of hits here. Probably one shot from these guys will blow me up, but they've got minimum ranges, so they're just going to keep having to back away. And if we're too close, they either can't shoot me at all or aren't going to be very accurate. You don't have any movement. Don't have any movement. Don't think you can shoot anywhere.
Moving
Charge.
closer to the scrap.
Same. Too far back with most of these guys. Okay. So that's everybody. We've already taken our actions with them as well.
Raring to go.
It's just the last two units, which is always the broadsides, because they're basically artillery, so they're going to hang out in the back. If we're lucky, we'll avoid losing any more units to them, but it's certainly possible we're going to. I'm going to kill my boys off.
They shoot at us!
Yeah, rockets. So they're probably going to go double shot on the Death Dread, I would guess.
No punies over there! Be with you in a minute!
No, went for the Knobs Mega Armor, missed. I think the other one just ran. I don't think he even tried to take a shot. Okay. We've got
What's
the
the
longest
plan?
range, but I don't think we can get you anywhere we can see anything. Yeah. Let's just move up.
If we have to, we'll move.
Gonna start in the back just to see if I can actually get anybody close enough to shoot. It's not likely, because they went way in the back. Yeah. Can't see anything.
If we have to,
Let's
we'll
just move.
move. Moving our substantial riches out.
Okay. You're not that useful. Just hang out behind a pillar because you're liable to get sniped. Okay.
Death Drench.
Can't reach him. But we can shoot you some more.
The enemy resists.
And then I will try to get close.
Yes.
I'm gonna check if I've got shots, but I don't think so. Yeah. Just run,
Don't bother us.
run, run.
Moving closer to the scrap.
Poor boss.
Let's get moving.
Hit you with my rocket, maybe. I don't know if it's going to do much damage. Armor piercing 6. It's not bad. Fire away.
The enemy resists.
8 damage. Alright. I mean, it's something. I'm running the risk of all these guys getting sniped by charging in there, but the closer we are to them, I think the healthier we're potentially going to be.
I think I can stick
Come
that
heal up
back.
the flash gets here. They got pretty abused. Nice. Actually got me a command point. And with 2, I can call in a strafe. They are kind of lined up, aren't they?
We was made to fight, so let's fight.
Interesting, interesting. Can I get close enough to use my command point? Yeah, I can actually hit both of them. Yeah, let's do that. Did we get the front one? Got the front one, nice. And the back one is pretty banged up. Excellent job. Charge.
Tinkering.
X.
Moving my way over.
I could definitely get the bikers in to get some shots, I think. I'm going to give a little bit of a damage buff,
More
armor
so
buff
you're harder
to
to
these
kill.
guys just because I'm there. So, hey, stay in cover over here, I think.
I knows you's looking at me.
I think that's just the bikers left. Oh no, you've got another action. Charge. Can I get close enough? I think we can get shots from there.
Red
It's
ones
4
go
is the maximum.
faster.
Let's get some evasion as well.
War bikers firing, boss.
The The enemy resists.
Got nowhere left to go, buddy.
Under fire.
28 health left.
War!
Alright, you're definitely hemmed in. Weird Boy's got actions left, but there's nothing I can really do. We're super far away, so just call it. Is he going to kill anybody else before he dies? He's trying. Oh, he went for my war boss over there, the weak one. Missed the shot, though. Actually, he's back to full health. We're fine. Who wants the final kill? I feel like the war boss is going to be like, no, he's mine. And we'll have to kind of let the war boss finish him off. So the war boss is going to climb onto the wreckage of this one and gun down the other one. I feel like that's the most war bossy thing you could possibly do in this situation.
The enemy resists.
There we go. Yeah, I don't think we lost much there. What did we lose? Unit of boys, some Death Dreads. One Warbiker. Yeah, that's not bad. So the Death Dreads, because they're out front, they take up the brunt of the fire. So the Death Dreads dying, it sucks. We can build more. We just need some more time. More Orks. Warbiker, yeah, you're a harassing guy. You get shot. Whatever. Plenty of other Orks want to build a bike and cruise around. And boys are expendable. Everything else, didn't lose any other characters or anything, which is kind of nuts. Each war boss got 2 kills. That's pretty nice. 3 kills for a mech. I think it's because we did some mopping up with them on the weakened infantry. That's why. Couple other kills here and there. A couple units had 2 kills. Yeah, very, very nice. So, yeah, I think as strong as the Tau are, the AI is just incompetent at playing with all of the factions as we've seen. It doesn't do an awful job, but doesn't do a very good job either. And it's unfortunate. It is very unfortunate. But I'm hoping that maybe it will be a bit more of a challenge to do some of the objective-based games and see how the AI handles those. Because I haven't tried them at all, and I think they were mostly added fairly recently. So I'm kind of curious how that goes. So I will try that next. I'll probably use the Orks, because I think the Orks are my favorite faction. I might even try to make use, like, intentionally building armies that aren't that good and using, like, the Storm Boys, because they suck. And they aren't really worth the points, but I might use them anyway because in a situation where you need to grab objectives quickly, they are fairly fast. So having a fast unit is better than having, units that do more damage and are slow. So it just sort of depends on what you're playing. So you definitely are going to build different armies around the objectives, which is something that I feel like this game mostly is just kill everyone. But with the addition of the objectives, maybe it'll change things up a bit. The maps are pretty open, though, so I don't know how well it's going to work. Like, it still might be easier to just kill everybody rather than actually go for the objectives to win. But if there's a really short time limit, it kind of depends. We can play with all that once we set up. I think there's like 3 or 4 different modes, so I'll try those out over the next few videos. But anyway, this has been more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I will see you again next time. Until then, have a good one.